Hey guys. Hey. Hello. I don't know how to start this, so let's just start it. This is my first official houseplant tour. Yay! Oh Lord. Let me just start off by saying, if you came here expecting a 300 plus houseplant tour, this is not the one. Right now I have about maybe 15 houseplants total. I've killed a bunch, but here we are. I absolutely love watching these houseplant tour videos, so I thought, why not do your own? You've got houseplants, you have a camera, you be uploading videos. Without further ado, let's get into the tour. These first few plants I keep on my little console table that's in front of our big window. It gets the most light, so that's why I keep them there. I'm gonna just pull them off and show them to you right here because the lighting is a little spotty over there. First, this is my peace lily. I've never seen one this small before. I like to keep them in their nursery pots. You can just pull this out and water it, and I find it's a lot easier. I just really love the foliage. I used to have a really big peace lily, killed it, but that's not the point. Point is, I have a small one now and I'm obsessed with it. This next one is a bird's nest fern. I just love how crinkly it is. It's such a stupid way to describe it. Wow, you're so cute. You are cute. You're cute. She's actually really cute. What the hell? This one's doing really well also. Am I doing really well? This next one is a neon pothos. Ugh. This one is struggling a little bit. I don't know why. She is looking a little thirsty, so maybe she just needs some water. I can't decide if I like terracotta or white pots more, so I kind of just wanted to have like a mix of the two in my space. This next plant is one of my babies. This is my lemon tree. I grew this from a seed from a lemon. Duh. I went through this phase like 2 years ago where I was drinking lemon water every single day. I had someone tell me to save the seeds from your lemons and grow them into trees. I thought he was crazy a little bit, so that's what I did. I saved a bunch of seeds and planted them. And this is just one of the seeds. I did give a lot of lemon plants away. I had a lot of lemon trees at one point, but right now I just have this one and it's doing pretty well. But it did have some sort of issue and the leaves were struggling. I did have to cut it back to save it from whatever was going on. So I cut it back and it's finally starting to grow again. So far, so good, no issues. Fingers crossed. I love this plant, I'm obsessed. I'm just so proud of it. Actually seeing this grow from a literal seed and watching all the stages of it was pretty fascinating, honestly. The last one that we're gonna talk about over here is this baby. This is a coffee bean plant. I saw this at the grocery store and I was like, hold on a minute, hold on. I don't know why I just did that. I've had this plant for a few months now and it's given me a little bit of growth, but it's not taken off or anything. I don't know much about coffee bean plants. I don't know if they're fast growers or not. This is the one that I just keep on my coffee table. It just sits there and looks pretty. Maybe someday I'll get my own coffee beans and I can make coffee. Probably not, but you know what? Okay, that's it for that little corner. Now we're gonna move on to the rest of the house. Ta-da! Ta-da! First, I'd like to apologize for this disgusting angle. We're just gonna ignore it, okay? Okay. Here I've got a variegated pothos. Ooh, look at her, girl. Look at you. Look at you, girl. I see you. Dang. This wasn't the original plant that was here. I had a Cebu Blue up here. She had a little bit of an accident, and I don't really want to talk about it, so. Another pothos. Wow, who would have thought? Again, I don't know the specific name or variety of this. I just know it's a pothos. She's looking cute though. She is cute. How do I not know the names of anything? What kind of a video? This one right here is, hey! Hey girl, you looking good. I didn't even see you there. Sorry. You heard it here first. I'm officially naming this my pothos corner because for some reason all the pothos is right here. But this is some sort of pothos. This was actually a cutting from my mom's plant, and it was definitely not this long, so it's growing and thriving where it's at. Yay! Hey. Moving on to my favorite corner in the whole living room. This was completely unintentional. None of this was supposed to stay here, but I ended up loving it so much, so now it's staying. Honestly, I only got this because it was on sale and I really liked the pot, but it did come with this little succulent. I literally don't know. This is aloe vera? Is this an aloe vera? No. I don't know what this is. For being honest, I have no idea. I just know that it's a succulent. It's spiky. I should name you Spike. This right here is quite literally my pride and joy. What is that? This is my avocado tree. He's massive. I went through a phase where I was eating avocado toast like every day. And again, somebody was like, save the avocado pits, grow a tree. I was like, do I want to be bothered with that? I'm so glad I listened and grew a tree from my avocado pit because it was just gonna go in the trash anyways. And now, one man's trash is another man's tree. Another woman's tree, whatever. Whatever, you get what I'm saying. This could have been trash. This was literally gonna be trash. And now it's a tree. Just let that sink in. I've had this for over a year now, and it's been growing and doing really well here. This has been by far the easiest plant in my collection to grow. I don't do anything special. It's been in this pot. I water it when it gets dry. I give it some sunlight, and it literally is just like, all right, I got it from here. Welcome to my little experimental station. I keep a bunch of plants in front of the balcony doors because it gets a lot of light. Plants need light. Yeah, first we're gonna start off with this. Oh, this is an onion scrap. I was cutting an onion the other day and I was like, can I regrow you? I don't know, I just stuck it in some water. I'm just gonna see if anything happens. If any roots form or anything, and then I'll transfer it to soil. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing, so. Next up, we've got my other avocado plant. This one we're doing a little bonsai action. I don't know how to do bonsai. I just know I saw it on TikTok and was like, we're doing that. You're done. This right here is a celery piece. The celery bottom, the celery stalk. The bottom of the celery stalk. I don't know what the hell these are called. Is it a bug? I did have one of these already before last summer and it did grow. It did give me celery. I just am growing it in this water, and then once I see roots forming, I will transfer it to soil. This next plant that I'm going to show you, do not judge me. This is a judge-free zone, okay? This is, or should I say was, my basil plant. I don't know what it is with herbs, but anytime I bring home an herb, it dies immediately. Immediately. And I don't know why, because I water them, I give them sunlight. Why? What did I do to you? What did I ever do to you? Are you not entertained? Moving on, we've got another succulent over here. Literally don't ask me what this is called because I have no idea. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I could Google it. I'm actually gonna Google it because how am I gonna make a houseplant tour video and not know the names of any of my houseplants? What am I, an amateur? Yes. It's called a Greenovia dodentalis. No wonder nobody knows what these plants are called. Next up, we've got, first off, do you remember like 10 minutes ago when we were over there and I said, this isn't the original plant? This wasn't the original plant that was here. Ta-da! This is the Cebu blue that was over there until she decided she was just gonna die. To be fair, I don't think this is my fault. Let me break down the story real fast. It was a few days before Christmas Eve. We had a really cold frost and we had like negative wind chill. It was like negative like 10-degree wind chill, I think. Something stupid. But I went to the store. I got this one and I also got a bamboo plant for my mom on the same day. Same exact day, same trip. And I carried them in my hand from the store to the car. We parked pretty close to the store, so it wasn't a far walk at all, but I think that little walk in the negative 10 wind chill killed the plants. The next day, they both wilted. Like this plant, her plant also like shriveled up and wilted. I don't know for sure if that's what happened. That just made the most sense. And it made me feel good, so I'm just gonna stick with that one. Next up over here is the most recent addition to my collection. Now I know the name of this one. This is a Schefflera, or umbrella plant as I call it. I saw this at the grocery store and was like, this is fun. What are you? I don't really know why it's over here. I just haven't found a spot for it yet in the house. You're so cute. The last part of this video, I will show you the two biggest plants that we have in the house. Right now we have two big plants. And I'll show you those. So this is Phineas. This is our fiddle leaf fig. We've had him for over a year now, almost 2 years. I was a little skeptical at first because everyone on the internet says not to get a fiddle leaf because they are fickle. I don't got time for that. But I had been wanting one for a really long time, so I was like, I'm just gonna take my chances. So far, he hasn't dropped any leaves. He seems to be doing just fine where he's at. We keep him over by the balcony doors and he seems very happy here. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm almost afraid to get too excited because listen. The internet made it seem like these are the hardest plants in the world to grow, okay? They had all these specific rules and tips and tricks that you had to do, and I was like, nobody has time for that. But I really haven't had to do much with him. I water him probably like once a week, once every 2 weeks. In the summertime, I'll fertilize him once a month. Keep him by the balcony doors. He doesn't move. He stays right there in that spot. Also, I don't really know where the name Phineas came from. Now this plant right here, this is Steve. He is an alocasia elephant ear. I'll be honest, I bit off way more than I can chew with this one. I wanted something big and beautiful, you know, to decorate the house with. But he's getting too big and now he's all over the place. It doesn't help that the leaves grow like outwards. I've had him for a few months and he's doing all right. I'm waiting for the weather to warm up. Maybe he'll go outside for a little bit. That is it for this houseplant tour. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Alright, get off me.